if you're a church person, if you're part of a church community, especially, and you start going to OnlyFans, especially like Asian people, holy, like, yeah, you can't ever come back to anything ever, probably almost. Like at my age, I would, of course, highly recommend a lady to not do it because I don't think, especially if they're younger, you're not really thinking of the bigger consequences. Because I think when you're 18 to 25, I don't know, all you're thinking about is like just make money, or you think it's kind of maybe it's appealing to some people, that kind of lifestyle. But anyway, but a lot of people who are older and are in Asian church communities, yeah, they would actively. I don't think this is right, but I know it would happen. You would be actively shunned aggressively, and like, yeah, you would bring dishonor to your family and parents.
Because like your future spouse, like you don't know what they're gonna think about that, and I don't think you can really blame them if they have a negative reaction to what you did in the past. Even then, because it's like I think it's there's something to be said about like the intimacy between a husband and a wife,
Sure.
and if it's not like it's like you're literally showing it all to the world, and you can be portraying that what your stance on your body is that like it's not I'm not preserving it for my future spouse. I don't think it's worth it. Like the risk is too unknown and too big for your like social like imagine that you find out that your daughter or your son's kindergarten teacher used to do that kind of stuff.
Okay, so it's because you don't want your kids to do OnlyFans, and that makes sense. That's very understandable. But is doing OnlyFans and or sex work, like, should it have such a social cost to it? But because I think the social
I
cost comes
I
from
think
mostly stigma and morality.
no, I think yes because I think it's damaging to the person as well. It takes a toll on you mentally.
Casual, a lot, like having multiple partners and like kind of treating sex like it's not a big deal. I think that is physically, emotionally, spiritually, all the Elise way. Like it hurts you in more ways than you think. I really don't think, like, you should be very cautious and very limiting of your sex partners as much as possible. And I think that's better for you in like every health metric that I can think of.